I said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. All right, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so,
And
like I
that's
said,
the
I'm not.
extent of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
10 seconds. Oh, never mind.
Oh, Jesus.
We're having a discussion about Christopher Columbus. His history teacher, Mr. Cushman, is teaching your son that if Columbus was alive today, he would go on trial for crimes against humanity like Milosevic in, Europe.
Your teacher said that.
It's not just my teacher. It's the truth. It's in my history book.
So you finally read a book and it's bullshit. Look, you had to walk in Columbus's shoes to see what he went through. People thought the world was flat, for crying out loud.
Who cares? It's what he did.
He discovered America is what he did. He was a brave Italian explorer. And in this house, Christopher Columbus is a hero. End of story.
Huh.
Happy Columbus Day, folks.
That is a good question. Is he?
Is he? Yes, in the Italian neighborhoods, he's a fucking hero, just like Mussolini and San Gennaro and the Pope.
I'm just gonna
They're
be
all
honest.
Italian heroes.
I'm just gonna be honest. I fucked up the intro with it. I just like cut it at 10 seconds and accidentally pushed the button with my thumb while I told Davey at the same time. So yeah, we start 10 seconds early. How y'all doing tonight?
Sorry, hi everybody. I kind of spit on the top of my microphone when I was going on my rant before about nothing being done in the United States government because it's all garbage.
That is
Hi,
true.
dictatorship. Hi, Jennifer. Tony
How you doing?
Munkins with the welcome to the off labelers, Tony Munkins. We love you all.
Hell yeah.
I got too much rest today. You ever get too much rest?
No.
Oh.
No. I've never gotten that.
The weather has kind of been sucky around here.
Hey,
So it's kind of dreary.
like
You know,
I
it's
said,
dreary and like you don't want to do anything or go anywhere because outside is just fucking gray.
right.
What up, Nojabski?
What up, no? I will say this though, because I did say for Adam, for the little members only, that I would have some alcohol for that night. I still had some left over. He wasn't there because he couldn't get the link. So there we go.
It's for Christopher Columbus.
That's what it
By the
is,
way,
right?
Have you ever seen
It's not that I'm
Sopranos?
trying to get rid of it right now because I don't like the allure of it anymore.
it's a crazy thing, isn't it?
Right? You just stop for a while and you're just like, what the why? All right.
I just like it. I be honest, I'm one of those people who like the taste. I don't know why. It's like, oh,
I
it's
like
a
the
fish.
taste too,
I like
but
but that's why I get the NAs because I'm just like, it still tastes like I'm drinking, but I'm really not.
then I just got the piss and shits and things, and what's the point of that then? You know?
Well, that one doesn't.
Huh?
Ooh,
Oh, we're doing this. Okay.
that my bad. That got stuck right here. Oh, you ever drink too fast, like beer, and it gets like stuck right here, and it wants
Oh,
to
yeah.
fucking. Yeah, that's what happened. But yeah,
As a matter of fact, let me refresh this before we get into it, though, just to see.
What's-
Oh,
happy. So I guess we're gonna call it Happy Israel Palentine's Day. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Happy Israel Palentine's Day.
Israel palette. Mara Gaza.
Israel Palestine Day.
Just call it Mara Gaza Day.
Gazamara Day?
The Mara Gaza. He was just talking about, everything that's been demolished in Gaza. We just rebuild for ourselves. And they were just talking about putting a Trump hotel and everything. And he's just, we'll just call it Mara Gaza. Everybody freaked the fuck out about that. Yeah, why not? Do it.
Everybody, then once again, everybody's going to be fucking pissed off that he's doing this. And there's already people who are fucking angry and saying it wasn't him. Joe Biden started this. And
make it a federal holiday.
Why? Why do people have to be retarded? Like, it makes no fucking sense. Like, hey, you really are so against somebody that he does what you ask him to do, and then you can't. That's why these people are insufferable. That's why they're insufferable. And the more and more this shit happens, the more and more I understand the water scene from Civil War. And I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
The water scene.
Yeah, the explosion. They were all going for water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
Hey.
Because it's just.
Check this out. I don't remember where it's from, but I was hearing it in somewhere. There were murmurings about if we went to a civil war, would the president drone strike citizens? I forget where the fuck it was. I might have to start listening back, but it was just like I heard it and I was like, hold the fuck up. What? Wasn't that the biggest issue in the movie Civil War? Are they trying to link it to that? Or I wasn't able to hear every bit of it, but it just kind of rung me when I heard something about it.
He didn't drone. I don't think he drone struck. I don't remember him drone striking citizens. I remember him. They were just at war with the citizens, at war with each other.
Yeah, that was the biggest question in that. When they were traveling to D.C., hey, what are you going to ask the president? He went through it and he's like, why did you drone strike American citizens? And they're like, is that like, that's your question? Yeah.
I don't.
By the way, since Darnell wasn't able to come on with us that one day, I've been trying to reschedule his ass. I got it set up for this Saturday, loosely.
Okay.
And the other two things that I sent you for Saturday, we'll be talking about that because, everything's still tracking.
Yeah, they're now calling for treason for Trump supporters.
Yeah, but that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be members only Saturday. We're gonna do a little deep dive. We're gonna have a kind of single topic night. Well, it's not gonna be a single topic, but it's gonna be everything all included into one kind of package. It's gonna be fun. Y'all gonna definitely want to be here for Saturday if we can get it set up. But yeah. All right, let's go.
Are you yours, mine, or yours?
Oh, let's go to yours first then.
Come to me. Come to me, Richard. This one
I'm
just
coming.
says, don't come.
Okay.
Don't come.
Hold on. Go ahead.
So this says Trump ended the war in Gaza, quote unquote. But this lady obviously isn't happy about it.
No, I will not be celebrating that Donald Trump ended the war in Gaza, because he didn't. If anybody deserves to be recognized and praised for their efforts in ending this conflict, which is still not entirely ended, it is the people of Palestine. The people of Palestine have relentlessly fought for decades for liberation to still...
It's because of the people
Why
of
is
Palestine.
there like music over trains and shit? Like
Because she did this on TikTok and she's standing by a train and she put fucking cutesy music behind it. Because she has nothing of substance to say. It's not Donald Trump who did this. It was the people of Gaza who did this. Because Benjamin Netanyahu was really listening to the people of Gaza.
Not entirely have it. So no, I will not be praising Donald Trump or his administration for...
No one said anything about praising his administration or even thanking him. How about just shutting the fuck up? That's pretty simple. But no. You're a fucking liberal woman. You won't shut the fuck up. Problem why you can't keep a fucking man. You run through men like fucking people run through miles.
She ain't running through men. Men are running through her.
That's just
Ending the war, ending the conflict, getting the ceasefire deal, because it wasn't him.
no.
It was not Donald Trump that did this. It was the perseverance and the persistence of the Palestinian people.
Yes. The people who were protesting here in Canada, really, Benjamin Netanyahu was real fucking scared of them. And it was their persistence in marching and all this that got it. He got it. He finally, after Donald Trump took office, he finally was just like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, no.
What up, Mike?
That got us to where we are, that got them to where they are. It is their efforts, their loss, their pain, their struggles that have got them to this point. So no, I will not be acknowledging or giving any type of credit to Donald Trump and his administration, because they don't deserve it. People who deserve credit and love and support are those of Palestine. Those who have truly fought for liberation, those who have truly fought for their families, their people, not Donald Trump.
It would have been great if you just saw drone strike right there.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Trump, why did you drone strike that woman who didn't want to give you appreciation? Is she still talking? No, you're welcome.
Why did you drone strike American citizens? That bitch.
She didn't want to give me any credit. I got this whole deal done. She didn't want to give me any credit. So I said, you could credit me with this. Boom.
You know what? Since Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize and then went on to drop more bombs, or as much bombs as to equate to one every 20 minutes of his entire 8-year presidency, go ahead, fuck it. Give it to him. There ain't no reason you shouldn't.
Well, and speaking of Obama's fucking Nobel Peace Prize, by the way, they said that the Nobel Peace Prize, the nominations ended 2 weeks after a president gets sworn in. It's 2 weeks after that they end the nominations. All the nominations are in, and whatever it is, it's 2 weeks after the presidency. How the fuck did Obama get a Nobel Peace Prize
for being the first black president of the United States of America before he was the first black president of the United States of America? Okay, that's not really why he got it, but
it was why he got it. The only reason why. He was in the White House for 2 weeks and they gave him a Nobel Peace Prize for what? For being a junior congressman in fucking Detroit or wherever in Chicago and then becoming president of the United States because he was very well spoken and a cokehead, allegedly.
I mean, you got a point with that though.
But yeah. So what did they do today? The president of Israel, somebody from fucking Pakistan or India or something like that, nominated him for the 2026 Nobel Peace Prize. And I hope he wins.
You know he ain't.
Well, I know because they said that they weren't going to give it to this person. Went with morals and blah 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 and all this bullshit nonsense. And then to watch the media do a complete 180 on this lady. Because she said this.
You dedicated your Nobel Peace Prize to President Trump. I want you to explain why.
I dedicated this prize to the people of Venezuela and to President Trump because I think he deserves it. I think it's fair. He's the main supporter of this fight against this narco-terrorist cartel. And also because we've seen in these last months impressive results in terms of conflicts that were stopped or solved. As we speak, we see what's going on in the conflict in Gaza, which goes beyond Gaza and will impact all the Middle East. I think
you're right, Gabine. It is totally worthless. It is fucking totally worthless.
Yeah.
these are incredible achievements, and I think it is fair. And I understand a lot of people will not understand what I said, but I speak with the truth, and I believe this is the truth, and I believe the Venezuelan people share my position heartfully.
And boy, are they having a fucking meltdown about it.
That was the wrong time for that. I will admit that. Jennifer said I got a new phone today and fucked up my settings, but it kept my number. Did it all myself. I'm sorry I read it at the wrong time because she fucked up the typing that in on a new phone and fucked it all up herself.
Richard read that as I got a new phone and I fucked myself. That's why Richard read it wrong. Richard read, I fucked myself. I got a new phone. I fucked myself.
Oh, you just kept calling the store-bought number?
Beat me again. Remember that commercial? The beeper? The guy's like,
not that beep.
Yeah, it's always the Jews, right? And I'm going to say that. It is always the Jews. It is.
It's got to be reversed, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, we gotta put that whole thing on.
I sent it to you.
It's no longer ironic or surprising to see leftist hypocrites in real time. First, the leftist gloats about Trump losing to Maria Corona Machado for the Nobel Prize, saying she deserved it. But the moment he finds out she actually dedicated the award to Trump, her fight with democracy in Venezuela suddenly no longer matters, and she's a puppet.
Hold up, before you do that, Glenn, what's going on? How you doing? We got Ken coming in as well. Jenna's with us. Of course, Tony Hayes back. Jennifer's in the chat. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. Go ahead.
Hi, everybody. I love how he's wearing gender reveal fucking clothes, too. It's a boy. No, wait, it's a girl. It's the same guy. A day apart.
Loses the Nobel Peace Prize. So Donald Trump loses the Nobel Peace Prize. And not only does he lose the Nobel Peace Prize, which is rightfully lost, but he loses to a woman who has been restoring democracy in Venezuela. And I love it. I love it so much. And she deserves it. And he never did. What a great day.
This is why I try not to take hard stances on things, on certain things, because I don't want to make these fucking kind of videos. Like, I really want to go up and down one side of somebody sometimes, and then I don't wait the fucking 24 to 48 hours. And then I have to make videos like this, or I just delete the video. Because, 180 the next day.
I posted a video yesterday about the Venezuelan woman who won the Nobel Peace Prize, and I'm pretty upset that I didn't do a little bit more research, what I should have done, because she dedicated that award now to Trump.
No, you didn't do any research? You really? The highly educated don't do research. No.
Can't do that.
No, they don't. No, like the good people on both sides. Yeah, you still running with that January 6th? Yeah, still running with that. Trump's hates Mexicans? Yeah, still running with that. By the way, I have a video of a fucking Ukrainian guy whose brother got taken in by ICE. Doesn't look Mexican at all. So yeah, Trump hates brown people, right? No, you guys are fucking dumb.
She has also supported the invasion
of Israel. Brown people
Gaza.
Are dumb.
But he went about it the wrong way.
I mean, pretty much, yes.
No, brown people are not dumb. By the way, later.
And it seems like she's just a puppet of the United States. Pretty terrible situation. And it feels like the Nobel Peace Prize means absolutely nothing. The committee should be ashamed.
Oh, your fucking pussy was hurt. Oh, my inside out penis is so hurting.
Look, I know what happened.
His mom gave birth. His mom forgot the appointment for an abortion. That's what happened.
Well, that was a mistake way long ago.
She married her first cousin?
The mistake with this one was the first video was him just like standing on fucking standing 10 toes deep, right?
Yeah.
The second video was after he stuck a V8 frozen popsicle in his bonus hole to simulate having a period.
Look at even the end of the video. Look how happy he is in this one. And this one, he's so fucking defeated. Yeah, jerk off. Yeah. I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that she won either. I know the fuck she was. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't make a video about it and then had to fucking retract it the next day. Like, she's such a bad person because, you know.
Because she said Donald Trump's a good guy. Like, seriously, y'all are too faggoty. I'm just serious. Y'all are too faggoty for this. I'm just.
He rides a Harley.
It's not that.
What up, Hoggy?
It's just you're loud, obscene, and obnoxious as fuck with everything you do. It's faggoty behavior.
He's a Tylenol kid.
The fact that he may be gay, it's irrelevant.
You hit me because I was gay? No, I hit you before you were gay. Man, did you? What was that? 22 Jump Street, I think it was. You ever see 22 Jump Street, the new one?
Because I'm gay? Wait, you're gay?
That was such a good scene. But yeah. But Rich, what happened today that people are now pissed off about today?
Well, we got a timeline right here from The Guardian here. I got one. All living Israeli hostages freed and hundreds from Palestinian detainees and prisoners released as Trump leads Egypt summit as it happened. Okay, so here's what happened. Gaza released about 24 people and
to be honest with you, I don't know how many people were released. I heard 5, I heard 20, I heard a bunch of different numbers. Like, how many people were actually released from each?
Hold on, we got it here.
I know there was like I know I've seen videos today of people like when you come home from being overseas and your dog and you surprise your kids. I saw those kind of videos today.
All right, truce manatees. Trump, who is at hostages, is set to start in 2 hours. Hostages. Hamas names 20 Israeli captives to be released. That was 20 hours ago. Hamas names Palestinian prisoners to be freed. Hamas releases 7 hostages to the Red Cross. Join Hostage Square. 7 hostages freed and handed to the Red Cross. Again, the 7 IDF confirms first 7 hostages released by Hamas. IDF says 7 released hostages have crossed the border into Israel.
Jennifer O says 20 living from Gaza. I don't remember how many hundreds for Israel let go. Wow, Israel had fucking hundreds?
Yes. Dude. They released like for every 1 Israeli, Israel released 10. Roughly around that. It was like 10.2 or something like that, people.
Conflicting reports. This is why, like I said, I don't give a fuck either way. Sorry. If you have family back there in either of those, then that's you take care of that. That's yourself. Like, if it was my family, yeah, I'd care. Unfortunately, but it was, but it's not our problem. I mean, to be honest with you, Trump didn't really have to fucking do anything. He could have just let them keep blowing each other up until fucking everything was done.
Off our tax dollars, though?
Would have been the
that
one.
Wouldn't have happened. Without our tax dollars, Israel would have fallen.
Be the one says 100 to 1. They had like 2,000 fucking Palestinian people.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the numbers of people that were released. Like, they still have prisoners. Like, but yeah, they're just like, okay, they released like, I think it was like 20 20 hostages or so, somewhere
I
around
heard-
that were still living. 4 are dead, but they still have yet to release the remains of others.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That there's 3 of them that are. Yeah, there's so much shit. Like I said, it's gonna have to. You're gonna have to wait until the smoke clears for all this for fucking. But they're just gonna go back onto fucking immigration now. They're just gonna fucking Palestine done now. Now everybody in fucking New York is not gonna have anything to protest except fucking immigrants, and the Palestinians not gonna give a fuck until it starts happening to Palestinian people.
Dude, apparently New York ain't going to protest at all right now because they're flooded out.
This is true. Well, it's mainly Jersey, down at Seaside and all that shit. That's all flooded.
Yeah, they ain't doing shit though.
But it's the season. It's that season. It's always fucking going into winter and then going into summer is when we get smashed. Deluxe night with the dono. What's up, guys? Gonna be a long night blowing out this 600-acre farm irrigation system. Lost a 2-inch valve in the middle. Starting over now, 5 hours into the nonsense, rebuilding air pressure now. Fuck!
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I don't want to hear shit, okay? You have beautiful cars, beautiful house, a beautiful wife, okay? It's all worth it when you get to go home 1 o'clock in the morning and then have to be back up at 4 in the morning. Tell yourself it's always worth it, Deluxe. I love doing Sean's impression. But yeah, I don't.
Sorry, guys, I gotta eat.
Yeah, Trump says Hamas will disarm.
What?
Where
you at?
Piers are underwater on the VA Creek. Oh shit, dry land's a myth. They let all the people with life sentences go. Israel did. Oh,
Trump says Hamas will disarm.
Yeah, you're right, KB.
That'd be interesting to see.
Now, KB said they went from Ukraine to Palestine, and now they're anti-ICE Mexican. Yeah.
What up, Blaine Hookie? How you doing?
Trump didn't supply enough water noodles. You should just build your house with fucking water noodles all over it, so that way, just in case it just goes into the ocean, it just floats all over the place.
Here's one thing here. 14 hours ago, death toll from Israeli attacks on Gaza reaches 67,869.
I thought it was millions. I keep being told it's millions. They keep telling us.
Hell no,
200,000 to millions. Well, I mean,
if that was that'd be everybody in Gaza at that point.
Bro, the same people who don't know who the Nobel Peace Prize winner is telling us the 2 million fucking Palestinians are dead. They're fucking dead. The fucking news doesn't know anything.
Yeah, here we go. Only 4 deceased hostages to be returned today. Yeah, here we go. Get the fuck up out of here. Who says it is shocked and dismayed to learn that only 4 of the 28 deceased hostages have been returned. What, they don't know where about 8 to 10 of these motherfuckers are? So you got 24, let's say, okay, 14 to 16 are still, the remains are still missing? I don't know.
Yes.
Are you gonna fuck up everything for some dead bodies? Be like, look, we don't know where the fuck they are anymore. If you do know, return them and stop being a fucking dick.
Yeah. Deluxe night with the dono would love to be headed home to my beautiful wife for dinner right now, but here I stay again. Glad I can park for a few minutes and keep up with your show. Y'all make this not so lame. Well, thank you very much.
Fuck out of
we
that.
appreciate the fuck out of that. Most of the Gaza dead were adult men.
Well, I mean, adult men, yeah, because they were the ones that were trying to use the hospitals and schools and shit as camps.
But that's another problem. We have no fucking idea because how many times we see video after video of them faking fucking death videos.
Right.
And it's hard to fucking tell now. It really is. You can't believe it. It sucks. You can't. the bastion of freedom that we used to be able to have online to get information, and now it's just you have no idea what the fuck you're gonna run into and whether or not it's real.
Right.
And a lot of shit, especially nowadays, is not fucking is hard to tell.
But we do have this. Locked up for 24 years, release of Palestinian prisoners and detainees sparks joy and sorrow. Nearly 2,000 people, including 1,700, was seized from Gaza and held without charge, set free from Israeli jails. Okay. So it was 100-1. You got a fucking 100-1 ratio. And y'all are still pissy? For what?
Because they have nothing. If they're not whining and crying about shit, they have no reason to live.
Well, let's just be honest. There ain't no way that these are the only hostages that they actually have. Both sides.
What, Israel?
Yeah. Israel and Palestine. There ain't no way that they're the only hostages you have. That means you've pretty much killed everybody else, or they got away. So if Hamas only has roughly around 20, are you that effective?
Well, I mean,
meanwhile, Israel's supposed to be committing a genocide, and they have thousands of motherfuckers behind their bar or behind their prison that they did not kill for whatever reason. Look at Discord.
Let's deal with the dono. Rich, look at dono. Look at dono. Look at Discord. Jesus. Davey, you shouldn't trust most info out there. Yeah, I know, KB, and I know I shouldn't trust most of this shit. But that's one of the reasons why I do this is we do this, and specifically guys, because I want to be able to put this shit out there. You know, all this stuff and have that conversation of whether.
Yo, what the hell?
What? It's like asking my kid a question.
Activity.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Muffin?
Huh?
Muffin? What's happening?
What happened? Can you stop having conversations?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at it. It looks like Muffin actually deleted some. Put Glenn in a timeout. And
no,
then
he said Discord. I think they were playing around with each other.
They were putting each other. Put user in timeout. Report in message. Go to. Yeah, he was putting a timeout.
No, but Glenn said Discord.
Yes, I know. That's where he was mentioning what the hell was happening.
Oh.
What? Muffin put you in a timeout. What happened, Muffin?
Why are we putting people in timeouts here?
Might have been an accident. I don't know.
1.8K seconds? All right. If you guys can't play well, and take away your privileges.
Right?
Yeah. The deal signed in Egypt today was about the signers implementing the disarmament and to represent Hamas, the government, not the terror wing, in talks with Israel going forward. Huh.
I don't know how to take that off. Give me a sec. Keep going.
Some of the Palestinian prisoners were convicted of murder. Well, I mean, that would explain why there was only 20 of them instead of the hundreds or whatever it was. I don't even know. That's what I mean. Like, we have no idea. We're relying on other countries to give us information when all they do is lie. Every country fucking lies. We lie. Everybody lies about shit. And we gotta, I just don't understand how any of this works. I don't know how this works. That's not how this works. It's not the way any of this works.
I don't know how to pull that back. I'm going to have to check it out. Sorry there. We'll get something figured out. I got to look in the back end of everything then. But I mean, you still got like 101 to ratio. You know, like there ain't no reason y'all should be pissy in any way about this shit. Give the man his fucking due. But I will say there ain't no other way. But
Gaza took about 250 hostages on October 7th. I think they got back like 100 hostages quite a while ago. Exactly. I just know the casualties can't be in the
I
millions.
just got
because we
lost
don't-
in everything I was doing.
Yeah,
I'm
can
sorry.
you come back to the show? We'll figure that out later.
I'm trying to. I fucking blanked out. Oh my God, we got Thin. Nope, we got to do it. Bring up Thanadar. Let's do a reset real quick. My bad. I'm going to have to look in the back end of everything because I don't know how to actually mess around with something like that. I'll have to figure that out. Go ahead.
They got Israel got 20 back that were just at the music festival.
Well,
Most
of them were like civilian people anyway, weren't they? So, I mean, great.
Well, let's have Danadar express how he feels.
Said it was not unconstitutional and illegal for the federal government to send National Guard into cities and states. What do you think the Insurrection Act is for?
Well, look, this is a issue that the local government should be handling. This is an issue.
What is the answer to I don't think you understand the insurrection.
This is why I don't believe anything that comes out of these people's fucking mouths.
Right.
They have no fucking idea. How am I going to trust my government to do the right thing with another government over fucking seas? They were all civilians.
Right, so to Michael's... well, let me just ask, Congressman, do you actually know what the Insurrection Act says?
Nope.
Yes, but this is... hang
on. What does it say?
Well,
it says,
look, what we have...
I'm a moronic bitch.
It says, only American citizens should be in our fucking government.
No. But he should.
Yes, that's what it says. Only American citizens. Now leave.
Happened in January 6th in the Congress. That's insurrection.
No, that's not the question. The question is, are you familiar? Obviously, the government is citing the Insurrection Act as the empowerment to do what it's doing. Are you familiar with what the Insurrection Act
Yes, I am. But
allows?
look, this president has used all kinds of excuses to break the law. This president has
No, but that is the law. So what is the law, Congressman? You say you're familiar with the Insurrection Act, but you don't seem to be able to describe what it does, and you're actually contradicting it. So what do you think the Insurrection Act does?
Look, the issue here is that we need our cities safe. Americans want...
Well, Congressman, with all due respect, that's not an answer to the question.
Wow.
I mean, if you don't look,
can you lay out what you believe allows Donald Trump to act
well,
so
hang on.
unlawfully?
Jack, I'm going to come to you very shortly. But just to be clear, Congressman, it's a pretty simple question that Michael posed, which is the government are citing the Insurrection Act as the rationale and the legal tool by which they can do what they're doing. You said it's illegal and wrong, and they shouldn't be doing it. But you seem to be struggling to explain what the Insurrection Act actually is. And Michael, quite rightly, is saying, well, can you just tell us?
Well, whatever it is, when the National Guards are picking up trash and the National Guards are watering the flowers, that is not Insurrection Act, and that's not what this is meant to be.
But do you know what it is, the act?
Yeah.
What is it?
When there is an insurrection, the government has powers to use military, use reserve to address those situations. And this is clearly not the situation here. What we need to do is empower local law enforcement.
Okay, he has no idea what he's talking about.
No, not at all.
And these are the people we're supposed to be confiding in to do the right thing.
This was the dude that brought up the second impeachment. Or no, I'm sorry, third impeachment. into Congress trying to get the last impeachment shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He raised the articles of impeachment. That's that
But
dude.
What is the Insurrection Act? Because I still don't know.
The Insurrection Act, if you get all uppity, the government can say you are trying to start an insurrection and federally move the fuck in and use federal troops to control the situation.
Huh.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, let's bring it up. Hold up. But go ahead.
That was it. It's done.
Oh. But yeah. Federal law that empowers the president to deploy U.S. military and federalized National Guard units in specific circumstances such as suppress a civil disorder, insurrection, or armed rebellion against the federal government. So basically, what he's doing without invoking the Insurrection Act.
Huh.
And I mean, worst comes to worst, they're going to push him to it.
Tony A with the donos. Thank you very much, Tony Hay. Cajun Liss. Welcome, Cajun Liss. Scott Voigt.
That's Cajun
Cutie Pie.
Lass.
Cajun Lass. Tori. Cutie Pie, Richard White, and Luke. Welcome. Cajun Lass, are you from Louisiana? Because this Saturday, we're supposed to have somebody from Louisiana.
Oh, yeah.
Stole Joy. Stole Joy Reid's wig. He definitely fucking did. Look at that thing.
There is no. Let me bring it back to your screen. Yeah. There is no way. There's no way he's not wearing a fucking wig. At least a toupee or something. There's no fucking way.
Listen, I'm sorry. This is why we should not have people who aren't born in America. I don't think he was born in America.
No.
Representing us in any federal fucking, no Senate, no Congress, no nothing. I went and called because I still have to get my car registered here, right? So, of course, the bank that I use outsources to Thailand. So I called them up and I go, hey, I called the bank up and I go, hey, I need my title so I can get my license, my license plates for my car for here. This motherfucker tells me I have to pay off my loan before they can send me the title to get to change my address. I go, so what you're telling me is that if anybody buys a car in the United States and they have to move, you can't move until you pay the car off? Motherfucker said yes.
No, that's not what actually happens. I mean, they can't send you the title. They can change the address on it. But yeah, they can't send you.
What they have to send it to the DMV here. The DMV has to register the plates. They change it, whatever, right. And then they send it back to the title holder. But this motherfucker told me, yes, I have to stay in one state until the car is paid off, and then I can get the title to change the state I live in. I go, that makes no sense.
No,
and I don't ever ask for a supervisor, but I go, can I speak to your supervisor? He's going to tell you the same thing. No, he's not. Then he comes back 5 minutes later and tells me, okay, what you need to do is send us a written request for it stating what you need the title for, that you've completed the change in registration, and any other supporting documents. I go, I can't send you the completed registration until after it's registered.
Right.
He goes, but I need something saying that it was registered. It's not registered right now.
Change it with the bank
needs to be registered.
That has a loan. Because
that is the bank that.
Yeah. Well, oh shit. That's right. Yeah, it was a bank.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to definitely go higher than you, because that don't make no damn sense, and there ain't no way that's true. But yeah.
Yeah, it's so stupid. But yeah. So yeah, they outsourced it. They don't know American laws. They don't know American rules.
Right.
So they just go off the rules that they think they know. And this one, what's the Insurrection Act? It's January 6th. No, it's fucking not. It's when Trump overstepped his bounds. No, it's not. Is this going to consume our entire fucking show?
I'm sorry. Fuck. Yeah.
Is this going to consume our entire show? I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened, but we have to get back. We have to, it's sorry, Tony, that you got put out, Tony, stop putting fucking people on timeout. And Glenn.
It wasn't Tony.
Sorry,
it was
Tony.
Muffin.
Whoever put whoever on fucking timeout.
I'm sorry. I'm seeing a problem. I don't know how to fix it immediately, so I'm sitting there trying to go through things in my head. You're right.
It's ruining the show right now. It's not keeping Rich. It's not keeping Rich. Rich his mind is always thinking of things, and if too many things are in his mind, Rich just stops.
That's it.
When Rich has too many things, I've never seen Rich so fucking quiet before in my entire life.
I'm just sitting there thinking of how in my head what's going on and everything like that. But yeah. Oh, before we get going,
I can tell you how one way
thing, I do have. That's probably it.
Yeah,
that's probably it. I do have a few things here that I want to point out to you guys. The media is kind of going fucky with this whole thing. But this comes from The View. Sorry, you got to hear it. This is dumb as fuck.
My point when I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic, it's not changing a tune. It's not making every single thing a 5-alarm fire. Yeah. If he does good, if he gets the Israeli hostages out, I promise I will wear a MAGA hat for one day on the show and say, thank you for doing it. Yeah. She'll knock it right off my head. But you have to be able to cheer for wins when they happen and then call out relentlessly the wrongdoing. Well,
I'm sorry, pause. Didn't that bitch work for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
So you wore a MAGA hat at one point.
Yeah. And she found money flipping sides.
So it's not a big fucking accomplishment of you putting on a fucking... If Joy Reid or Whoopi put on a MAGA hat, that'd be an accomplishment. You worked for the fucking dude.
Yeah. But she's been talking so much shit about him. Where is that fucking hat now?
But we'll see. We'll see, but they already said, please don't. No, they're not gonna. Whoopi won't let it happen on her fucking show. She could wear fucking skin tight fucking pants that look leather pants that look like she's not wearing any pants.
Where is it?
And fucking crocodile shoes or whatever the fuck she wears. But no, you can't wear a MAGA hat on the show to say thank you to Donald Trump for organizing this peace fucking deal.
Right. But, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because it's going to get a little bit wild, especially with the shutdown and everything like that now. Because this may go on longer than you think it might.
For the first time in 738 days, there are no living Israeli hostages buried in the tunnels and being held at the hands of Hamas. In just 8.5 months in office, President Trump and his administration have ensured the safe release and the return of all 20 living Israeli hostages from Hamas captivity, putting a lasting peace within reach for a region where we have all aspired to that for generations. This is a day of profound hope and joy for the entire free world, and a day only possible under the leadership and strength and fortitude of President Donald J. Trump. And everyone recognizes that, and they're all talking about it around the world. With this historic achievement, President Trump has accomplished what others have only talked about or even tried and failed. Time and again, President Trump is demonstrating that American strength delivers and ensures peace for freedom-loving people around the world. As we've said so many times, it's the perception of a strong America that really holds the terrorists and tyrants at bay.
So this is going to be a long one then, huh?
Yeah.
Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, said Monday that the U.S. is barreling towards one of the longest shutdowns in history.
First week without a paycheck. Here with the latest is... The Speaker of the House said today the U.S. is barreling toward one of the longest shutdowns in history. That stark warning on this 13th day of the government shutdown comes as effects are already starting to ripple across the country, with federal workers facing their first week without a paycheck. Here with the latest is our White House correspondent, Liz Landers.
What's that saying? You're only 3 meals away from a revolution.
I've never heard of that. So day 13.
Yeah.
Has there been any movement?
The short answer is no, Jeff. The president did announce over the weekend that he's directing the Pentagon to use, quote, all available funds to pay the U.S. troops. This is apparently reportedly going to be coming from leftover research and development funds that were left over from last fiscal year. The president talked about this last night on Air Force One.
We're taking care of it. We've got the military paid in full. And we're doing a lot of things. We're ending some programs that we don't want. They happen to be Democrat-sponsored programs, but we're ending some programs that we never wanted, and we're probably not going to allow them to come back. I think they made a mistake. I think they made a big mistake.
You hear the president there blaming Democrats still. That has been the Republican position. Speaker Mike Johnson taking that same position today, continuing to blame Democrats for this shutdown, saying that Leader Schumer is using misleading information right now to the public. And
I mean, he is. He's trying to say that his provisions do not give subsidies to illegals, and that 100% is fucking true. And just because they don't want to put that in any kind of fucking amendment to the bill, Democrats don't want to vote for it. There's not 60 majority in the Senate to pass that shit. So tell me, if Democrats are not voting for that unless they get illegal alien funding, how is that not a Democrat shutdown?
Yeah, and it's so apparently they're still funding the soldiers, and they're still funding the WIC programs up to $300 million or something like that, they said.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get the soldiers paid. They're trying to pay out the WIC and the SNAPs that, that are still out there. And he's trying to do what he can at the moment, but, with being fought at with tooth and nail with that from everybody else.
Yep.
Because they want to give people who aren't American citizens more shit than American citizens, even though we pay it off the, it's paid off the taxpayers' fucking dollar.
100% true. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. But
as you mentioned in the intro, Speaker Johnson saying that we're barreling towards the longest government shutdown in history. If that is the case, that means we will be several more weeks in this government shutdown. We're 13 days into this one. The longest one we've had in U.S. history is 35 days. But I would add, though, Jeff, that the Speaker has had the House out of session. They're not in session right now. The Senate keeps coming back. They continue to vote on.
That is actually true. Let me ask you a question. Why would the House be needed? Didn't the House pass it already?
Yeah.
So why would the House be needed at this point?
To rewrite and add the provisions that they want, so they can send it back to the House, so they can rewrite it and send it back up.
No.
But that's what they want. They want them to. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why they would want them to open back the House, is so that way the House can rewrite the bill. They can send the bill back to the House, rewrite it, and send it back, and with those provisions in it. And that Mike Johnson's like, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not opening the House. You either vote on it or you don't. And unfortunately, this is the stupidness of fucking politics right now.
Yeah.
You can't fucking agree on a clean CR. Just fund the government for a year. So, unfortunately, that's all they're asking.
Fucking year, dude. It's like what, November?
It's something like 6 weeks, but I heard two conflicting things. It was 6 weeks, and I heard for a year also.
No,
because you can't tell me they want they need $1.7 trillion for 6 weeks.
That was for the funding of that. That was just for some of the funding for what they were wanting. It wasn't supposed to go all the way through. As Congress passed a full year, 2020, federal government through the end of the fiscal year, September, the avert and gut shot. Yeah. Apparently it is supposed to be for a full year, though. Congress passed this full year continuing resolution. That was back in March.
Yeah, because it's like $1.7 trillion. And I'm like, how the fuck are you going to be able to just fund the government for 6 weeks for $1.7 trillion? That means.
Yeah. Okay. So this is that shit.
Yeah. It's a clean fucking. They're just continuing the same fucking spending limits as they were before.
Kicking the can down the road.
Yeah.
Does he love your new pronoun fur? This is
Hello, says Mr.
Huh?
Glenn.
That's what happens when you randomly pop in our chat. It's weird as fuck.
Muffin. Glenn. Muffin says, "Holy shit! Sorry, Glenn. I've been driving, and when I came into the house, it timed you in my pocket. This is on me, and I'm sorry. I've been driving all day."
See, he pocket timed your ass out, Glenn.
Yeah, his giant man nipples decided that you needed a timeout. Fucked up, Muffin. That's messed up. I hope you. Oh, I'm glad you're home. By the way,
I don't know if that's worse than a butt. That's got to be worse than a butt dial, ain't it? Though.
A nipple fucking timeout, probably.
He said it was in. Well, you're right. It doesn't. He didn't say what pocket. So I guess
be the one.
Jesus,
I want a timeout. The older I get, the more I want timeouts. Just go to your room. Okay.
Please.
See you later. Wake me up when September ends. It's October. Fuck.
Yeah, it is October. It's halfway through October. You realize that, right? We still haven't chosen the fucking movie. Chosen. Yeah. We need to do that. This week, we need to choose the other movie. Hell Baby versus whatever. We need to get that out and get that going. Oh. Hold on now. You got a good one.
The pocket timeout has happened on Rob's show. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, listen. Sometimes I knew it wasn't on purpose. It just sometimes you just fucking hitting shit. You know how many fucking times I've made phone calls with just picking up my phone sometimes?
I'm gonna be honest. There's times I've reported motherfuckers in a chat just because I was picking up my phone.
Yeah. Thank God. Sometimes I get pissed off when it's like, do you really want to send this? And I'm like, yes, motherfucker, I hit send. But there's some times where I'm just like, it's like, do you really want to send this? And I'm like, no, that wasn't the right person to send that to. Not at all. All of a sudden, like someone comes up on your phone who you haven't talked to in a while, just for some reason, it just dials them. And you're like, hello? Hang up. Before they had fucking caller ID, it was great. Nobody knew who it was.
Right.
By the way, I was watching Falling Down the other day, because
and now it connects before it even rings the first time.
Oh my, yeah.
That pisses me off because I'll accidentally call somebody and then hang it up before it even rings, and then just, hey, did you call me? I mean, yes, but no.
Yeah. Got to send that text. Sorry, it was an accident. Like your phone does, like you're trying to go to somebody's name and your phone just stops by itself and you put your thumb on it and just calls them. No.
Yeah. Electronics is sucky. But ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. We got a little bit more here to cover. I do want to give you a little bit of a preview. Vance says Trump is looking at all his options as the president threatens to invoke the Insurrection Act. I'm going to get a little bit more into what David was talking about. But got to give you the chat myself, just in case. Proceed. Everybody, you got the link right there. It's a timeout. It wasn't an unban, a ban thing. It was a timeout, apparently.
Yeah, he's timeout for 1.8K seconds, something like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You timed his ass out for the show.
1.8K seconds?
60 seconds in a minute? 60 times 63, 3,600 seconds in an hour?
Jesus, yeah. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Fucking Muffin's nipples.
But ladies and gentlemen, you have the link there. We're going to go to the Rumble side here. Y'all got 3 minutes? We'll see you on the other side. Sorry, I'm distracted.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back.